Guys, can you talk about this first win today and the two comebacks in the 8th and the 11th, 12th?
The at-bats were a lot better at the last third of the game. I thought Chirinos did an outstanding job. First of all, pitching inside early in the game, and then off his sinker, he started throwing that split finger down in the zone, and he wasn't giving us too many pitches in the middle of the zone. He was like in the edge, so he was great. And then we took advantage of certain pitches in the zone, put good swings on it, and you saw the result. But early in the game, a lot of weak contact, a lot of ground balls, but I can't even remember how pitches in the middle of the strike zone by Chirinos.
It seems like a day and a half ago now, but David Price is pitching. What are your thoughts on that and your decision-making process in taking him out?
7 innings, did outstanding, 92 pitches. We're going to take care of these guys. And, at one point in the game, I look up, I want to say in the third inning, he had 45. So I was like, oh, this is, it might be a short one, just like Chris's in Miami. They were fouling off pitches and fighting at bats. The Rays were. All of a sudden, he fell into a groove, and he gave us 7. Good job. Used his breaking ball. Good fastball. He was outstanding.
How important for him to have that kind of an outing in opening day here?
You gotta have to ask him, but I feel he's in a good place, anyways. From the get-go. In Fort Myers, in Tampa, when he pitched, and here today, I don't think he needs to prove people wrong. I think when he's healthy, he's one of the best pitchers in the big leagues, and he's healthy right now.
Alex, what about the confidence you obviously have in Pointer to give him 2 innings there when you had Barnes and Kelly and others available? And what impresses you about his poise as a rookie in that spot?
I saw that in Sarasota. Beckham hit a home run off him, and then Jonathan Scope came in and he threw 5 fastballs inside of him against him, and he jammed him, and that's when he got my eye. In Tampa, it was bad pitch selection. That's a pitch that it wasn't in the menu against Gomez, and he paid the price. But he's a guy that with the fastball throwing 89, 90, he can get people out. And the changeup, we've been talking about him about using the changeup against lefties, and he's doing a better job. So, he's a good pitcher. He's a good pitcher. Tough to pick up the ball. In an era that we talk about pitching vertical, he does an outstanding job.
How good is it to see the way Hanley has started, especially with these late inning hits he's had the last couple of games?
He's been putting good at bats since the first day in spring training. He's healthy, and he feels that he can work on his mechanics, and he doesn't have to try to generate power. He can stay back and drive the ball, and I'm not only pleased with the way his at-bats are going, but also playing defense and running the bases. So, I saw him early in December, and we talked about it, and he's like, you don't have to worry about me. I'll be fine. I'm healthy. So, and when he's healthy, he was healthy 2 years ago. Everybody saw what happened, and last year he didn't feel healthy, and you saw what happened. So he's hitting third for a reason. I do believe in him, and I know the quality of his at-bats. I've seen it throughout his career, and we challenge him, and he's doing a good job.
Alex, what was your view of the Jackie play at first base when it went to review there?
He was out. You look at the video and everybody gets excited, but there's different angles that they have in New York. So it was one of those that if they overturn it, we were, I was going to like, wow, great, but I move on right away. I was telling the guys, get ready. You got to get locked in. If we win it, we win it, but we got to get locked in for the next inning.
And then what did you see from Carson today?
Leadoff walk, speed guy, and then we rush. We throw a fastball up in the zone, and Duffy, he put a good swing on it. we'll go back and we talk about it. We'll talk about pitch selection. Probably, his slider. His slider is one of the best in the big leagues. So I don't know if he was rushing because of the runner at first, and they decided to go with the fastball. We'll talk about it, but I think the most important thing in that equation is the hitter, especially him, Duffy. He's a good hitter.
Nick, one last one.
Alex, just getting back to Price, will there come a time soon, or do you have an idea in mind as to when either he and Sale will get to that 100-pitch mark? Is that going to be held off for a while? Or?
I think the game is going to let us know. We're still taking care of them. There's something that we talk about when I got here with Dana, with Brad, and then with the pitchers. For us to go where we want to go and win, they have to be healthy. They have to be healthy, and with the bullpen we have, I feel very comfortable. For them to give me 6 or 7 innings and move on. We got a lot of good matchups out there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I feel like, on a daily basis, every outing we'll decide where we go with them.
One last question on your side.
Alex, do you know about Eduardo for Sunday yet? Eduardo Rodriguez?
Yes.
He will be starting.
Eduardo is starting Sunday. Yeah.